Where is Zemia?
Do you want to have a look at the large map?
Yeah.
So you are here in Azeron.
Well,
And Zemia is up here.
Oh, I still can't see it.
oh yeah, okay. Ooh, that's quite
Oh, I'm
far.
looking at Zacatec. Can you point it out again?
Zemia is here.
Like, how many days away is that?
It is about... It's quite far. It's maybe like 200 to 300 kilometers. Not as the crow flies, but the way you'd have to get there.
Well,
He's bloody run away. We've got some witches to kill before we go after him.
yeah.
Could you send
Hopefully
some
we'll-
scouts ahead? Wait.
I
Do
don't
the
have much
donkey
faith
work.
in the guards.
Sending a wave of my own men.
I fear it would be too dangerous for them, considering
I
some
think
of
I know
our
where
guards are
Tavron
in
wants to
half.
go. Anyway, you want to go to Dragon Ridge. That's where your dad is being held.
True that.
And this is where Gigantor's from.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the mountains.
And then this is where Kurac's from.
Oh.
Where am I from?
I'd say you're actually from Izumo in Tazumi. Right down here.
Yes.
What a diverse and multicultural group. Yeah.
Where's Creamy from?
Creamy's from Azeron.
Oh yeah.
Apart from
But she's been travelling up north. Probably in on the mountain range that borders Zerona and Belcathia. And Wade's just been in Azeroth all the time.
There were some heroes that we were going to hire if Creamy and Wade died. I wonder if they're still for hire, and they could be our scouts.
yes.
I think there's two of them, wasn't there?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think we could send them off on their merry way.
I don't know if we've introduced ourselves yet.
There were 3 for hire.
No.
Can we go and see
Or we
if
could
they're
use
still
them to
available?
assist us.
Hmm?
Can we see if they're still available?
Could we use them to go down into the deepest, darkest breakfast club and sort these witches out? Because they're deep down, aren't they? That's what the pixies said.
They said they're deep down underneath the breakfast club, or just deep down.
They said deep down.
Deep down, down, down. Oh yeah, the deepest thing around is that
Yeah.
dwarven.
Just so you know that the going rate for hirelings, your characters would know this. Untrained is 2 silver pieces per day, and skilled is 2 gold pieces per day.
Oh,
Just get hundreds of untrained.
on.
Lambs to the slaughter.
Operation Human Shield.
How many days away is it, would you say?
I'd say that it is. Uh, uh, do you have to go over any mountains? Yes, you do.
There's a chance they'll get killed before they even get there.
Total break time. I don't know. 120? Ah, this has not worked. Well, let's say they can do about 10 miles a day. Well, probably
Lazy.
more. They're adventurers. 15 miles a day, and it's about 180 miles. "12 days it would take them to get there."
How much
Maybe-
it cost
maybe
for
10.
some horses?
You want to get some horses for them.
This is turning into an expensive.
I think we should just deal with him
What about a helicopter?
after we've dealt with these sons of witches.
Horse is 50 gold pieces.
Fuck it, I'm gonna
God.
buy a horse now.
Yeah,
What?
bargain, that is.
Valiant
An elephant is
steed.
200 gold pieces.
I'm getting an elephant.
Why don't we have our own horses to travel around in?
That's a draft horse. A riding horse would be 75 gold pieces.
How much is a war horse?
400.
What about a war elephant?
I'll just continue to summon my sentence.
Donkey or mule is 8 gold pieces.
I need an armoured war elephant with turrets on.
You need to find something to spend your gold on.
Yeah, that.
You could do up.
What?
You could do up the blood current estate for the start.
Can we make that into our home?
What do you mean do it up?
You can do, it's D&D. You can do anything you fucking like. You could
It's-
build. You could start building a castle.
How much gold do we have?
Fuck it, should we sack all this off and just build, like, some amazing hangout on an island?
We'll become landlords. We'll invest all our gold in property.
Get into real estate. As are on real estate. High rise, I think.
I might research for the next session would be like property laws.
Well, I think we should make make the estate a proper vineyard again and start selling the wine and
Yes.
making money from that.
Would you care to go into business? Even though you won't actually be doing anything because you'll be adventuring with us, with me.
Exactly.
Perhaps I'll just share it out but I'll be custodian of all the money.
Meanwhile, a
Is there any
murderer is
property going in
escaping.
the city that we can rent out?
So are you giving up with the cardinal quest for now?
I think we should get someone to track him, at the very least.
Yeah, just to track him, not to actually engage.
Would an
Okay.
unskilled person
well-
know how to track or send crows?
No.
I've got some fun skill that is. I have a reliable and trustworthy contact who acts as my liaison to a network of other criminals. You know how to get messages to and from your contact, even over great distances.
Yeah, your liaison was Gigantor.
He was.
Yeah, I'm here. Hello, Chadron.
Specifically, you know the local messengers, corrupt caravan masters and seedy sailors who could deliver messages for you.
Look, he might not have left the city yet.
Indeed.
Gigantor was a seedy sailor.
You can certainly tap
Insidious.
into the Knight's Gift to help you out if you so wished.
Wade, you have guards at every single gate. What the fuck are you doing?
I'll send a pigeon to notify the What do you expect? He's obviously. What can I do? Like, I'm here. Let's run to the gate then.
Gigantor, sort your boys out as well.
So what are you doing?
I'll light a beacon, and then the gate people will see it and close the gates.
Okay, there's no beacons about.
Well, put a bloody APB out. You're the police.
Yeah, you can obviously file this crime, make him wanted across the land. That's a bit of paperwork. It would take maybe a morning.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm out of action, guys. I'm doing that.
Can I send the crow back to my...
Are you doing it
Loki's?
this evening?
Yeah, might as well, aren't you?
This evening. Yeah.
Okay, so I was saying that you're heading straight to your office in Port Marin.
And I'm notifying the guards that I see on the way to inform all the guards, city guards, to the camp.
Have you got a plan of where you're going to meet in the morning?
Where will I see you guys in the morning?
Well, I'll go and tell my boys to keep a lookout as well. All my seedy sailors. And we'll meet at a breakfast club.
Yes. That's favourite place. I do love dying in there.
Okay, what's everyone else doing?
I'm going to my place. Tell my chumps.
Okay, so you two walk together towards Port Marin.
Hopefully they got some money for me as well. It's been fucking ages since I got a payment.
They have.
Well, there's not much I can do really.
So you're going to find a room at the Breakfast Club?
Yeah, head back there.
I'll go with Kurac as well. Actually, I might go with Gigantor.
Okay.
I want to see what these seedy sailors are all about.
I guess Creamy will go with Kurac back to the Breakfast Club.
Seedy sailors of their own.
You spend the next few hours writing your report and filing it, and then you've got it's probably about 1 AM before you can get to sleep. So you need 6 hours of sleep, so it will be 7. You could get a night's rest.
Okay.
That looks one of your crazy points.
You are undisturbed in your rest, so you can mark. So you gain 1 less on your minus skill checks that we forgot about today.
Oh yeah.
I don't think you've rolled well on anything today, so.
I can do that well. I don't know.
So you're on -2 now, I believe, isn't it?
That's correct.
Yeah.
So, Creamy, I'll say she gets a bit of sleep, but
Too busy
she's still
shagging Kurac.
exhausted, but she's not more exhausted. Alright. Gigantor and Tavron, when you reach the warehouse, the door's closed. There are some lights on inside, but it seems pretty quiet. You knock on the door, and there's a... What is it? Who's there?
It's me, what's your name?
Boric.
Boric. I've not seen you for so long, I've forgotten your name.
Here you are, boss. Oh, come in. He sort of heaves the door open. This time he's too tired to pull it off its hinges.
Thank you,
Everyone's
Boric.
asleep, boss.
Well, won't come up.
Alright. Oh, wake up. Oh, it's just up moaning. Narciso sort of appears at the balcony. Oh, alright, boss, but I've got some money for you.
Excellent.
Hold on, and he's sort of half asleep, fumbles for a second in some pockets and wallets and chests and things, and like scrabbles around for bits of coins.
Better be
and,
enough for an elephant.
Let's roll that again. And he hands you 99 gold pieces.
99. But a bitch ain't one.
Any luck on the old bookmakers yet, boss?
I don't know. I can't remember if we've done that or not.
You haven't.
No. No luck yet. We've been otherwise occupied. But that does remind me. I want you boys to keep an eye out for Cardinal something Martin. He wears red.
Cardinal wears red. Something Martin.
What was his
Okay.
name?
Villa Martin.
Villamartin.
Martin.
Cardinal Villa
Martin Villamartin.
Fritz
I'll
Lord.
tell the boys. So you would know that your little gang only operates in Port Marin, but you might be able to persuade. You could send a letter to one of your contacts further in. So you've got 3 contacts. You've got Old Crow, who you've helped out
Owes me a solid.
previously. You've got Grey Rook, who you've sort of fucked over. And then you've got...
Does he know I fucked him over?
you don't know. You presume not. And you... and White Raven, who you've just had a single message from, and you don't know who that is at all. They've never contacted you before. The only message they've sent you is that they know that you've been to Eel Island, and they wanted to know what you found there.
What? Do I know where any of these are based? These people.
No. You know that You suspect that. So you do know because you scouted it out that Grey Rook's guild is in Baldos, near the Skinned Rat. You don't know where Old Crow's guild is, but when you met him previously, when you were abducted, it was in the It was somewhere close to the Kraken pub, and you have no idea where White Raven might be based.
Okay. Well, I'll just send a message out to, is it Black Rook, the one that I know's on my side.
So that's Old Crow is the
Old
one
Crow.
that you have helped out before.
Yeah, Old Crow.
Okay. So what are you saying to Old Crow?
If you see this bloke, and then just insert a description, let me know immediately. Signed, Gigantor.
Okay. You send a Crow off.
Crow off.
About an hour later, you hear a voice in your head. I've been waiting for you to contact me. I have a job for you.
Oh, fuck's sake. Can I speak back to him?
I want you to take care of Grey Rook.
What's in it for me? I just say it out loud.
I can pay you handsomely for this service to me, and of course I will keep a lookout for your cardinal friend.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Is there any deadline on this request?
The sooner, the better.
And where can I find him?
There's no reply to that.
Okay, bye.
So I'll add that to your quests after we're done.
I guess me and Taron can just stay here tonight.
Okay, so shall we time jump to the morning when you've made your way back over to the Breakfast Club?
No, I want to roleplay it every hour.
At the Breakfast Club, where are we? Breakfast Club. As are on NPCs.
Breakfast.
So Adwin is there, barkeeping again. Welcome back. Breakfasts, everyone?
Yeah.
Breakfast at the Breakfast Club.
Standard.
It's in the name. That'll be for everyone, and some tea, a gold piece.
What? Gone up in price here, hasn't it? Are you doing?
A gold piece each, or just a gold piece?
No, a gold piece.
That's more
One gold
like it.
piece.
Oh,
Oh god, this boy's just got paid.
I just got paid.
So you have breakfast. Creamy's still looking like tired and a bit out of it. She's sort of like a bit gruff and despondent. More so.
Not sleep last night, Creamy. And I look at Kurac and offer him a cheeky wink.
I gave him a good blazer, I did. He loved it. She says it. There's not much of the humour that is normally there. Like she's just going through the motions.
Definitely a flurry of blows.
Oh, just looking at your characters. That's not a nice image.
So what's the plan now?
I don't know.
Well, oh yeah, I sent out a message to see if we can track down that leader. So I suppose we can just crack on with some other stuff in the meantime.
So you've got the quests in your quest log, wherever that's gone. Journal quests. I think I added. Oh yeah, I did add the one at the bottom, which was the latest one you discovered, which was that Royal Reserve bottle that was at the father's house. So you know from so Wade knows from his wine knowledge that you can't buy that. You can either get it. You can only get it from the Royal Reserve. And Pandora seemed to have a bottle of it.
Who the fuck's Pandora?
Pandora is the green hag that you killed.
Oh yeah.
This could give us another lead.
Yes.
Let's drink
We need
it.
to investigate it. Let's go to the place where the wine should be.
The Royal Reserve.
The Royal House of Royalty.
Okay, so after a hearty breakfast and some tasty herbal tea, you head up the North Road into Lavora and come to an incredible, grand, massive warehouse that is the Royal Reserve that has, for what is essentially just a warehouse, an incredible guard outside it. There are full paladins guarding this warehouse.
Full paladins, eh?
I mean, most places that have guards have just a guard, a fairly untrained bloke in some armour and maybe a gun or maybe a crossbow. But the Royal Reserve has Order of the Bronze Paladins outside of it.
Well, you do talking, Wade.
Hello.
Little fart burst.
Little nervous bloppers.
Those be. Pipe down, Creepy.
Sorry, my friend is incredibly nervous to speak to you, Paladin.
Too many bubbles in the reserve.
Can I help you?
We would like to speak with the wine keeper about a missing bottle of the Royal Reserve.
Missing bottle? Very well, I'll fetch him. Wait here, please. He returns a moment later escorted by two more. So there's a second paladin and even a third trailing behind, and a man in quite resplendent purple robes, elderly gentleman with quite a thick beard. He steps forward and says, "Missing bottle? I can assure you that there are no bottles missing from the Royal Reserve. I counted them before we left."
Why don't you count them again?
Can
Yeah.
we tell if he's lying?
Yeah, make an insight check.
20.
Oh,
Big roll.
He seems perplexed. He doesn't seem to be lying.
Can you show me the Royal Reserve and show me the bottles that you have there? Because we have.
I'm afraid the Royal Reserve is only open to a select few. But I will, if it pleases you, I will check again.
No,
And
no, no. You would. Ah, fuck. Okay.
What are you babbling on about? I can't do it.
I was gonna say that you were a wine connoisseur, well known in these parts.
You even have your own estate.
But I couldn't even persuade myself to believe that.
So you actually, one of the best kept secrets is what vineyard the Royal Reserve is from. It's from one of the Azaronians' vineyards. You know them all, but you've never tried Royal Reserve, and so you don't know the vineyard it's from.
I know it's not the blood current.
Yeah, you
exactly,
haven't been
like shit.
operating with the Bloodcurrant vineyard for a while because it's been operated by your son. So you don't know if it's the Bloodcurrant vineyard or not. I mean, nobody's come forward to tell you that it's you now that you're back in charge of it again.
hey, wine connoisseur maker. Do you think we could taste the smallest drop?
Well, I'd like to first establish that that we are indeed not missing a bottle.
Yes, that would be good.
Absolutely fine. How long is that going to take?
Wait
may
here,
have a-
please. We have quite the collection. It might take a while.
While we wait, would you mind serving a glass of Royal Reserve?
He chuckles a bit and says, very funny. I will be back as soon as possible.
I wasn't joking.
How about one glass between all of us?
He heads off.
I punch through his back.
So the first hour goes past. Nothing. Another hour. Nothing. Another hour.
What?
And just at the close of the third hour, you see him coming down.
Fucking hell.
Well, like I said, I had checked, but the night before, I have checked again. Same number. We are not missing a single bottle. Please, can I see this supposed bottle of Royal Reserve that you have
Of
discovered?
course. Perhaps it has been switched, or it is a fake. May you inspect it? Can we pass the bottle to him?
Yeah. And he uncorks it, sniffs it, pulls out from his pocket, of his robes, a small tasting glass.
Oh God, what's
He's gonna get fucked.
Oh no!
Pours the tiniest little drop,
Shit.
swivels it around,
Oh,
smells it again.
Stop a second. Hang on. This was taken from. Slow down. Stop right now. Stop doing that.
What's the problem?
I don't think you should try. I don't think you should try this wine. It may be cursed. We obtained it from a evil witch. It may revive her. I have a sneaking suspicion. And I've just clocked onto it.
That could be her essence.
Yes. Hold your horses.
It's the most peculiar thing. It smells like it's the Royal Reserve. Please let me taste just a tiny bit.
No.
Well, can any of you detect if there is any magical essence in this glass?
Yes.
We tried, didn't we?
We can. I will do a. Oh,
Didn't we do it?
have I done a divine sense with it?
But it wasn't open, was it?
No.
It's open. Can I detect curse? Or something.
Detect curse?
Or that would be useful, wouldn't it? Or detect magic. Potential.
Have you got any priests here in wherever the hell we are? High powered priests.
No, we have guards, paladins, and wine connoisseurs. I am the latter. Creamy pipes up and says, I could dispel magic if that might be useful.
Yes, give that a go.
Okay. So, I'm not whispering this, am I? So, Creamy casts Dispel Magic on the bottle. The bottle glows for a second as the spell takes hold, and then this glow fades, and bottle seems unchanged.
Can I try the divine sense?
You don't get any sense of any fiends or undead from this bottle, or any fiendish or undead essence.
I might have other spells. Hang on.
Surely a load of these other paladins might have summon.
Protection from good and evil. Certain creatures,
So
aberrations.
can I drink it yet?
No. We want to cast some protection spells on you.
So
I have two. I have two here that I want to cast on you. Protection from good and evil.
Okay.
So that's the same one we do on when we are attacked by the evil thing. So it uses up some.
Can't be possessed by them. Yeah. What's the other spell?
I end up possessed. I'm going to cast Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
Right. I'm not sure what that really does. But...
Protects them against attacks.
Okay, protects them against attacks. Okay. So he's buffed. I honestly don't recommend you drink this wine.
Down it, Fisher.
But if you insist,
He holds
got
it
a
to his
week.
lips and takes the tiniest sip.
After all our warnings, he still wants to drink it. Who is this
He
guy?
swirls it around his mouth for a moment, gulps and swallows. He then erupts in a fireball, and everyone takes 20d10 damage. No, he
That's not
looks
something to joke about.
He looks at the bottle and the glass and just can't believe it. This is Royal Reserve. I checked all our bottles; they're all sealed. They all have the correct numbers on them. This is the bottle of Royal Reserve, but it's not been taken from here, which means that it can only have come from the personal storage of the Castillo Verano. From the Queen's personal store herself.
Do you have access to that?
No one but the royal family.
Oh, fuck.
So someone must
So
have
is Queen?
stolen it.
Is the Queen?
I suppose
or
some
one
of the royal family's servants have access to that storage.
And potentially a thief as well. A tavern. Cheeky wink.
You're a witch.
What?
Thank you for bringing me this to my attention.
Wasn't there a when
I'm
we
glad
met
you didn't
the Queen-
die.
When we met the Queen, wasn't there the daughter or granddaughter?
The granddaughter, yeah.
Perhaps we should inform the Queen that one of her wines has been taken.
Yeah, I agree.
The connoisseur gentleman gestures to the two paladins, escort them to the palace, find out whether the storage has been compromised. So they take this wine business very seriously. He hands you back the bottle.
It's just a drink. guys.
Evidence, Captain. So you've now got a bottle of Royal Reserve that's been opened.
Well, we haven't been taking any of those. I still don't want to drink it in case that has protected them. It might have
Okay.
protected. It's up to anyone else if they want to try it. But
So
Why
we've got
don't you-
time for one quick thing. So what are you going to do?
When you protect yourself, then down it.
I've already cast my spells, so I suggest we cork it. But up to you if you want to drink it. Risk it for a biscuit. I'm sure it's very nice.
Well, we wouldn't know what wine estate it's from. You would.
I am not drinking this wine. I did not die just to get killed again.
So are you going to the Castillo with the...
Drink the wine.
Do I
Drink
really-
out.
I can't just be persuaded to drink the wine, can I?
No.
We add all our persuasions together.
I force the wine down his throat.
You can roleplay it, so you do what Wade would do.
What would Ray do?
I think you're right. If he's died once before and he suspects this is poison, he probably wouldn't drink it.
I don't want to be possessed by a witch. Or to
Pussy.
die. You drink it, Gigantor. I'll enjoy.
Ah, too delicious for me.
What? Too refined for your taste.
Yeah. Much better being drunk by someone who, I don't know, owns the vineyard or something.
So you're going to the castle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. We best determine that it definitely has. They might not have been compromised, and then we will prove that it will have been a cursed bottle.
So you are escorted by these two paladins to the front gates of the Castillo Verano, and explain to the guards at the front that you need to investigate the wine storage. They fetch a servant who comes out and says, "Oh yes, yes, follow me, please. It's funny you mention this. We've had an issue over the last week or so. Someone has lost the key to the wine cellar, and there's a strange smell coming from there. You
That
better
sounds
check it
ominous.
out."
Yeah.
He takes you to the
We've got the
Castillo
key, haven't we?
Primavera, which is a smaller chateau in this like lavish grounds of the summer castle, and with a beautiful, enormous lawn stretching out behind it. As you approach from there's this large central lake that you have to pass with huge, majestic fountains. You trail down this path towards the small house, which is another enormous palace, and into through some more, probably a little less gaudy than the main chateau, but still like completely over the top. But he takes you into the servants' part, into the pantry, and into the down some stairs to a sealed oak door. Can any of you break the lock?
Well,
Funny you should say that.
We may have
No
the key.
need to break it.
This was found with the witch. Oh. Did we have a key? Or are you just breaking in? Did we have a key?
Oh, you do have a key, yeah.
Is this the key?
As you're fumbling around with this, Tavron, it's a really complicated lock. You're not getting the purchase today. The servant's eyes open wide. Yes, that's the key. Where did you find that?
The witch that we killed, the evil being that had the wine, had the key also.
All the pieces
Suggesting that she personally went in and took the wine.
So, who's opening it up?
Whoever's holding the key, I suppose.
Go on, servant. You know the way.
Go down there and report back.
I really think you should go.
No.
I don't want to meet a witch.
No, she's dead.
Oh no.
She's
No, I think I'll leave this to you.
No.
We're not allowed to go in there. We're just humble servants.
No, you have my expressive permission.
There you go. Enjoy.
I'll give you one silver piece.
Oh, right. We're not cowards. Gigantor, so pathetic argument.
If you really want me to go, I'll go.
No.
I strongly encourage Wade down the stairs by giving him a firm push.
So, Wade's going.
Yeah, is everyone following?
No.
Well, so there's a small courtyard.
Yeah.
Kind of a small room. You go down the stairs. There's a small room, and then there's which you're all gathered in, and then directly in front of you, there's this large door.
Okay. Yeah. Open it up.
Put the key in. Twist it.
Yeah.
Nothing happens. Apart from you hear the click of the door unlocking. You push it open, and immediately your nostrils are hit by this very strong smell. You could smell a little bit, just a tiny bit of outside. It hits you like a wall. Smell of death and decay.
You feeling nervous
and
again, Wade?
It's a large, dark room. As you enter the room, you're on a small wooden balcony with stairs going down into the cellar proper, which is all stone arches, bottles upon bottles and barrels as well. And your eye is immediately drawn to the centre of the room by 5 small candles arranged in a circle, along with twisted branches all draped in moss, also decorating a circle. In the centre, crouching, arms covering the face, and the face itself masked in a deer skull with antlers, the body of a woman. And that's where we'll
There's
leave it
another one.
tonight.
Ba, 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 ba.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh, well. Death is upon us.
So you all recognise this as similar but different to the body of Peaches
Oh,
Yeah.
in the way it's arranged, and the candles around it, and the circle motifs around it, and the fact that the face is covered by an animal skull.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good session, good game.
Good game, good
Yeah.
game.
Intriguing.
I'm glad I've got you back on track. I was kind of dreading this session because I didn't really know what I was going to do with the cardinal. But I actually decided that before the session started to write out exactly, basically hour by hour, what he would do. So you had a chance to catch him, but
I thought we were just milling around.
No, so the problem is you didn't look around the house first. You might have found the box he was after, or the
right.
letter of where he was planning to go. But he needed to get what was in that box before he could leave. So he had to come back for it.
Mm.
Oh,
Son
well.
of a bitch.
There's still time to get him.
Yeah, it's not closed. Oh, so at the end of that, you did not complete the Cardinal Villamartin quest, but you did complete half of it. So I'm going to give you half experience for it, which is...
Learn from our mistakes.
What level are you? 6?
Yep.
1,500 experience.
So we're on 18,000.
So generous. China has been generous.
So you're on what now?
18,500.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Right.
Alright, I will be off to bed then, so thanks guys.
GG.
Guys.
GG.
Bye.